All right, we're leaving, where the hell are we? I forgot.
St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri. And we're headed to Onawa, Iowa. Somewhere out we're going to grow corn, I guess. I don't know.
On the way to somewhere.
On the way to somewhere. And we're headed out there just for a quick overnighter, but it's a long ride. So we got a lot of miles to put between us today. So we'll talk to you when we get to Onawa.
Onawa, Iowa.
Here we come.
Sing it, Willie.
You ready? Yep. Watch out, girls. Good job. Probably had the chance. There's your sign, on your way, RV park. We're near the Dairy Queen. We could walk to the Dairy Queen. I just might do that.
It's raining here in Iowa, and this is On Your Way RV park. And Jay's actually outside helping Kevin park the coach. And once they figure out where the position is going to be, I'll pull the car in and figure out where that's going to be. Every time we pull into an RV park, we have to decide where we're going to hook up. And sometimes the car is behind the RV, sometimes it's in front of the RV, but we have to get everything figured out first before we actually know where we're going to put the car. And that's my job. That's what I do. They say it's been raining here in Iowa for the last 5 days, and it's going to continue. Hopefully when we get to Mount Rushmore tomorrow and we stay there for 2 nights, it will clear up and be beautiful for Mount Rushmore. But either way, we'll have a good time and we'll really enjoy seeing that part of the country. And Iowa is flat. They grow a lot of corn here.
Hey, Vern.
Hey, Vern, what's up?
Guess what? We come here to this here campground.
In the middle of nowhere.
We are in some place I ain't never seen before. When we made the right turn into this place, there was a Dairy Queen.
They got the Dairy Queen. What they don't have around here is a decent wine store. In fact, we have traveled over 2,000 miles, and I have not found one single decent wine store. I really could have used some nice wine, because the last 30-40 miles, I had to keep the wheel cocked like this to keep the motorhome going straight because of the wind coming across those Iowa cornfields.
That there was blowing like a hurricane coming across the field. I remember, I think the camper come up on 2 wheels at one time.
I'm shocked we didn't see no cows flying across.
No cows.
Okay, on to Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen.
Here we go. That's a Dairy Queen.
We're gonna get a blizzard. What's up?
Nothing, working.
Working?
We drove 2,500 miles to get here to this here Dairy Queen in Onawa, Iowa.
On the way.
Onawa. It's on our way.
Onawa.
It's on our way. It's on our way out west. That's why they call this Onawa.
How big is a medium blender?
How big is a small?
I don't
A
care about
small's a small. A medium's a
I don't care
medium. A
about
large's a large.
She's gonna show
She's
you.
going to show us. Got it.
medium.
And I would like a small business with it. If it works. We might have broken it.
Maybe.
Maybe. No? Okay.
Still no bear.
No bear.
It's too flat in Iowa to have bear and there's no trees.
Whatever we spend to, them peoples here at Dairy Queen give us a free one. You ready? There it is. Got a free god darn s'mores. Were you born and raised in Onawa?
I was not. I was born and raised in Bloomington, Illinois.
Well, why? What are you doing in Onawa?
That's my mom. The real reason. I was born and raised in Bloomington, Illinois. However, all of our family's in the Navy. So we travel. I lived with my aunt for a while and my mom and we moved to Virginia, Indiana, and a bunch of other states, and now we're here. So my mom's not in the Navy, but my aunt was, and then my mom decided to get a place out here because she loves the country. So that's the real reason.
Get away, far away from the water as you can.
I personally am a city girl and a beach baby, so I love the ocean.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Good job.
We're headed for about a 6-mile drive to Nebraska because I have a silly little personal rule that unless your feet have actually touched the state, it doesn't count. So 6 miles away, Nebraska, here we come.
See that little shack over there to the left? That's where he goes when he's got to go, when he's in the middle of doing his fields.
Is that true?
Sure, it's true.
Isn't it?
I saw it on the internet.
It must be true.
This is the Missouri River, and this is some sort of bridge that ain't got no road.
Metal bridge.
Like somebody done put their cheese grater
You
up
can
here on the
pee right
trestle.
through this bridge and go right down to the river. I hope nobody
Stop,
else.
let's try it.
You can say you beat Nebraska too. We left a little bit of our DNA.
There's your sign.
There we go, we gotta stop by the sign and take a picture.
That be Nebraska. Let's go. Well, since I've been looking for bear, and apparently there are no bears anywhere in any of these national parks, all we keep finding are deer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start searching for deer. And if they don't have antlers, I'm going to call that a bear. So that's the thing. Now they say to be safe around bear, you should wear a small blue bell on your belt so that it makes noise so that the bears are aware that you're there and they'll run away. Does anybody know what grizzly bear poop looks like?
Yep.
It's black with little blue bells in it.